Finally, I have received another package, which sets me free from my starved, sacred slumber. Hello there, and I've returned with another preposterous Poppy Playtime review. And as you can see, the entire squad of official Poppy Playtime plushies have pulled up, because today we're taking a look at the next in the line of official Poppy Playtime mob game plushies. That being the fuzzy, yet deadly, PUGAPILLAR. If you think back to July, we got that goofy little back-to-school merchandise drop, which, funny enough, actually had some plushies. One of which being this PUGAPILLAR. What, is he meant to be a study buddy? Well, let's just say, how's everyone feeling about today's unboxing video? I'm very excited. I can't wait. How delightful. Off you. Whoa, okay. Time out for you. You see, things tend to get rather chaotic when you invite the entire squad, so do it at your own risk. And I take it it's probably going to get even more chaotic when we introduce the 5th member to our clan. Let's just give it a shot right now. To free this poor puppy, we got to do a little slice and dice. Actually, no, I can do it with my bare hands. Also, safer. Now let's make this nice and quick so we can get into the review. Just tear this thing open. Whoa, look at this fuzzy little critter. Ha! Would you look at this little goofy goober? Oh, he looks so silly. Looks like a sausage roll. Is that what we're having for dinner tonight? Oh, I'm just kidding. And look at him in this bag. Were they always in these plastic bags? It's been so long I can't remember, but there's something on this plush that I know for fact wasn't on him before. We'll get to that in a moment. Let's free this guy, shall we? Oh man, look at all this fur. We're gonna need to get the brush out. It's like those weird YouTube shorts you see where it's like, let's brush and clean his teeth of the bootleg Huggy Wuggy plushies. Oh wow, this guy's a softie. Well, would you look at this long lad here. He's totally different to any other official Poppy Playtime plushie we've got yet, and I really, really like it. Now, before we get into the juicy details of this plush, let's look at the tags, because they've changed once again. Firstly, let's take a look at his touch tag, which is coming straight out of his rear end. Poppy Playtime here with Warren James, who I believe manufactures or produces these guys. And this tag is totally different to any of the previous ones. So firstly, we got the OG, I'm going to take him out of the corner here, the original Huggy Wuggy. Here's what his touch tag looked like. Playtime Co. on there. So it's kind of heading away from the whole Playtime Co. marketing and changing it to Poppy Playtime. And then the Series 2 plushies, again, had that similar whole Playtime Co. kind of theme going on here, if you can see the logo there beneath all that fuzzy fur. And now we move on to the color tag. Look at this, an actual cardboard tag this time. That was something I was hoping to have on our previous installments of Poppy Playtime plushies, but we never got them, but now we're starting to get them. Look at this. So it's basic, of course, but it's still really nice to have it there. So Poppy Playtime in the front there, and in the back there, look at that funny little sorta cute Huggy Wuggy artwork there, and a QR code which I'm 99% positive it'll just bring you to the Poppy Playtime merchandise website. And now let's move on to the most important part of it all, the actual plush itself. Now, first thing I want to comment on is just how lovely the presentation of this plush is. The character design is super duper well done, and if there's one thing that the team over at Mob Games is exceptionally good at, it's the color schemes. Like, look at this. I love that mix of blue and purple. The pattern going on here, it looks lovely, and it's a brilliant color mix. Now let's go ahead and pick this little chap up and start off with taking a look at the face, because it does look really damn cute. It might be a little hard to see from this angle, but yes, this guy does have his big floppy dog ears, which look really, really cool. And then the actual face itself, they've moved with a different kind of material here, while the rest of the body is just fluff overload. And take a look at these eyes as well. They're done really, really well. Having that almost glass feel to them looks really, really nice, and they're nice and shiny looking. Now, if you think back, you might recall that description with the Mommy Longlegs plush, which is using pretty much the exact same sort of material for the eyes there, giving that really nice, glossy kind of look to them. I really love the way that they've done this snout as well. It looks really well done. And the teeth there as well are also pretty nice. And then you've got his big tongue sticking out. Just adds to how cool and cute this little critter is. Really not much else to say on the matter of the face here, other than it's pretty much picture perfect. Can't really see anything wrong with it whatsoever. You've got everything. His nice blue nose and the freckles as well. It looks lovely. It's a lovely, cute little face there. Really like it. And now let's move on to his big, long body. Moving on to his body here, it's also done really well with his whopping 10 legs and also lots and lots of fluff. He's also like a great kind of size for hugging. Like, look at this. You can just kind of bring him up here. Really nice and cuddly. I also really like how they've done the legs as well. Unfortunately, you can't really get the guy to stand, but it still looks pretty much perfect as it is, the way he's just sitting down like this. And something I really like is the way they've colored the legs as well. It's the opposite to the center kind of chest piece here. So, for example, any blue bits here will have purple legs, whilst any purple pieces here will have blue legs. Really like that. Something else I really like is how there's nothing too overwhelming about the colors on this character. I know this is meant to be just a plush review, but take this as kind of just a character compliment in general. Like, he is only using 3 colors pretty much. Ignore the teeth in the eyes, okay? But pretty much just blue, pink, and purple throughout this plush. And it's a lovely mix of colors. Nothing too overwhelming, just really pleasant to look at. And when you make it to the back of this crazy character, you also see a lovely addition here of a tail. Just lovely, really sends off the plush. And with that, we wrap up my review of the official Poppy Playtime PJ PUGAPILLAR plush. That's right, no critiques here today. And no, I'm not being fake here. I genuinely have no criticisms for this plush whatsoever. It is genuinely perfect. And yes, I have criticized the other Poppy Playtime plushies. For example, what about the classic old evil Huggy Wuggy plush? This guy, his ribbon wasn't done very well. You take these guys, their fur was kind of all over the place, and also they could not stand for the love of God. And then you get Mommy Longlegs in here, the big massive thing that she is. She also couldn't stand for the love of God. But when you get to this PJ PUGAPILLAR plush, you've got no downgrading flaws whatsoever. It really is the first perfect Poppy Playtime plush. Just wonderful. And lastly, here's all the standard-sized mob game Poppy Playtime plushies to date, with Wave 1 consisting solely of Evil Huggy Wuggy, Wave 2 consisting of Mommy Longlegs, as well as Friendly Huggy Wuggy and Friendly Kissy Missy, and then finally, the Back to School Wave 3 PJ PUGAPILLAR plush. And by the way, yes, I have seen the upcoming Wave 4 Halloween drop, which has a white glow-in-the-dark Huggy Wuggy plush and Bonzo Body, and yes, I will be getting those guys and reviewing them for y'all. So that's gonna close up today's unboxing video. I'll hopefully be back in about a month or 2 with those Halloween ones. So until then, I'll see you later, and thanks for watching.